Hi guys, so I'm going to go over today Thursday's daily work for you. It can be found in Schoology under your math courses under Thursday, April 2nd, or you can find it in your Google Classrooms and should be under classwork. Find it right under Thursday. The first page is talking about what is the same and what is different. And so this is really, I just kind of want to hear how you see this. Everybody, when we've done these before, comes up with some things that, oh gosh, I didn't see that. So I'm not really going to go over this because I want to hear and see your thinking. What I'm going to go over today is the 3 questions on the second page of your daily work. The first one is, since opening, Big Ben's Burgers has served 8,115 regular fries and 6,817 curly fries to its customers. How many fries is that? So I've gone ahead, those of you that have listened to your math teachers, we circle those things that are super important in our question. Sometimes we get lost in these word problems. So as I was reading, I circled, 8,115 regular fries, 6,817 curly fries. Then I underlined the question, how many fries is that? They're not using the code in all. They're not saying total. So we have to make sure that we're thinking really clearly. We're taking regular fries, we're taking curly fries, and they want to know together how many fries. So that is that idea of that part, whole. So what I'm going to do is think about that. And so as I turn my board around, I know that that means I'm adding. If I have a part, which is the regular fries, plus the part is the curly fries, together that's going to give me the total. So we're going to go ahead and add up our 8,115 plus 6,817. My homeroom knows I love to put, or my math classes know I love to put the bigger number on top just to keep me in that mindset every time, even when I'm doing subtraction. So 5 plus 7, I'm going to get my 12. Okay, if 12 is the number, remember you're going to keep it, the ones placed down, carry him. If you do it the other way, you're making the number 21. All right, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 8 plus 1 more is 9. And 8 plus 6 is 14. So total fries, 14,932 fries. Okay, and we circle to make sure we know where our answer is. All right, on the second question, you have write 6/8 as the sum of 4 fractions. So of course, my clue word, if you haven't done this already, my clue word is sum. Sum means to add, the answer to an addition problem. So we have 6/8. So if you look at our choices down here, think to yourself, what ones can I go ahead and get rid of? Well, I know I can't add it to get 8/8 or 7/8. I want 6/8, and I can't get that if I just have 6/8. So there's a couple different combinations you can do here. Okay, I'm going to give you a few minutes so you can hit pause and try to see if you can find at least one of the combinations. And I'll wait a second while you hit pause. Okay, if you're back and ready with me, hopefully one of the ways that you took to figure out 6/8, and remember you have to use what we give you, that this isn't open-ended where you can kind of do your unit fractions or your fractions that your own combination. You have to use the combinations they gave you. So when I look at those, the 8 combinations, I can reuse them. You're going to have to. So hopefully one of the ways that you came up is 1/8 plus 1/8. So that's 2/8. I know that I have 2 more places I need to fill up. So if I have 2/8, I know that I can add maybe another 1/8, which leaves me one more spot to put that 3/8. So that's one combination. another combination I came up with. So I'm going to put my pluses in so I can make sure that I remember to do this. Another combination that I found, I could do 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 2/8. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4/8 plus, you said it, 2/8. Now remember guys, this is the order I put them, but you could have them mixed up. Remember when you add, it doesn't matter which ones go first. You can have the 3/8 here, then your 1/8. You can have a 1/8, a 3/8, 1/8, 1/8. I want you just to see, do you have these particular ones? It doesn't matter which combination you have them in. Okay? All right. If you didn't get this right, press pause and see, go back and double check yourself, see what you can do. Where did you make your mistake? And if you made a mistake, make sure you share that with me because you know we love to celebrate our mistakes. Okay, last question. The third question for today was, in an apartment complex, there are 5 windows in each apartment and 5 apartments on each floor. How many windows are there on 5 floors? So again, the 5 windows, 5 apartments, but also we've got this on each floor and in each apartment. So that's what's going to change a little bit from that first question. And now our total question, how many are there on the 5 floors? So for my picture people, you know, that's me and you. We know there's 5 windows in each apartment. So there's my 5 windows and here's my one apartment. The next part of our question says that there are 5 apartments on each floor. So if we know that there's 5 apartments on each floor, I should have drawn this smaller. Okay, so there's my 5 apartments, okay? And there's 5 windows in each one of those apartments. The question then says, how many windows would there be if this was on 5 floors? This is a multi-step problem. So the first time I did it, I rushed through it and got the wrong answer. And I went back and double checked myself as I reread it again. So make sure you rewrite it. This would be 1 floor. So what do you see? How many windows are just on 1 floor? I'll press pause if you need to for a second. Okay, so I'm going to put my thinking out here for you. 1 floor has 5 apartments with 5 windows in each apartment. So if you said 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 windows on 1 floor, so far so good. Okay, but remember that is the first step. Did I answer the question, how many windows are on 5 floors? So now ask yourself, what am I going to do to find out 5 floors? Right now I'm visualizing so many kids in my homeroom with your hands up and in Miss Schneider's room with your hands up, ready to tell me this. And I just, I wish that I had you here to tell me. All right, so this is 1 floor. If I have 1 floor has 25, the other floor is 25. Oops, excuse me, the 3rd floor has 25. Let me move this up, guys. I didn't bring a bigger dry erase board home with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these little rows are representing my 5 floors. I know the first floor has 25, and we said they're all the same, equal. So each floor has to have 25. Well, I know some of you out there, you're gonna add all these up. And we've talked about that. Sometimes it's effective, but not the most efficient. So another way, if we're repeating addition, we can do multiplication. Okay, so I'm going to erase some of this here so we can do some of our multiplication. All right, 25 times 5, my traditional people. For my fancy partial quotient people, or excuse me, partial products, we're going to do 20 times 5 and then 5 times 5. And for my area model people, don't forget that guy. For my area model people, you drew your window and you broke it apart in your expanded form, 20 and 5, and your 5 on the side. Okay, area model and partial products, you guys look almost the same. Remember what is going to be multiplied in each of your areas. Okay, I'm going to finish with this guy last because he tends to be a little harder for some people. So if we are going to go up here to this area model with our picture, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 0, 0. 5 times 5 is 25. And most of you kiddos out there are really good at this. You can put those together and you can see in your head already that the answer is 125 windows. Okay, partial product people, you look like this part of our area model. 20 times 5, 2 times 5 is 10, 0 times 5, so don't forget, you got to touch each of those factors there. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 5 is 25. Add them up. And traditional people. 5 times 5, 25. Don't forget to bring him up here. Okay, he's going to get added on. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 more, 11, 12. 3 different roads. We all got there the same. All right, hope everybody was able to follow that. It's my first time doing a YouTube video, so offer me grace, please. See you guys soon.